Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, the psychic astrologer. My website is readingsbyleonardmunson.net. The weekly overview, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, from October the 31st to November the 7th, 2024. Let's talk about your career and employment. This is a collective reading, so take what you need and leave the rest. What resonates with you, take it. What doesn't, leave it. Taurus, your solar sun is in the sixth house, and the sixth house is Virgo. Its ruling planet is Mercury. Virgo is the house of work, health, and service to others. You have to make a decision about your career. You've been procrastinating it too long. Make a decision. Get out of your head so you can move forward. Virgo represents details, doing things in a methodical way. It also represents organization, figures, and numbers. Now, in Taurus, the sun is in your opposition. So any changes that you're going to make at this time, please do not do it until the sun goes into Sagittarius, because Scorpio is your opposition. This is the time to do your research and your investigation on what career changes that you're going to make. The moon is in Libra, so emotions need to be balanced out in relationships and partnerships with work and career. So you might be spending more time at work and not balance enough time at home. So there needs to be a balance there. Mercury and Scorpio, communication. Let your intelligence and your intellect be in charge and not your emotions. So this could be a change in someone that is a doctor or works in the military, etc. Venus in Sagittarius. Venus deals with work. So deal with a change that this could be in the beauty industry, could be in the finances, could be in the building industry, but there's a change going on here. And if it's someone that has their own business, there's going to be a change for a growth in those areas. Mars in Cancer. So this could be something to do with, again, the military, the vigor, the force, the drive, the passion. Something to do with home, moving home, or working in home environments, or working in things with the home, construction, wood, putting things inside the home. So someone is getting a change in their career connected with building homes, and something to do with children, working with children, a career change here. All right, now we have Jupiter in Gemini, Saturn in Pisces, Uranus in Taurus, Neptune in Pisces, and Chiron or Chiron retrograding in Aries. When a planet is retrograding, it's moving back, it's reviewing when it was going direct and making correction. So with Jupiter in Gemini, there was opportunity for expansion and growth in your career. And it was a promotion, but you didn't fill out the proper paperwork, or you didn't take the additional courses. You missed out on that. Saturn in Pisces, something to do with emotional issues, changes to something to do with maybe a therapist, a counselor, a psychiatrist, or a life coach. Uranus in Taurus, something to do with speaking, being a motivation speaker, something more in that direction, something to do with listening very well, and understanding there's an art to listening. So it's something to do with that area. Neptune in Pisces, head in the clouds, road color classes, illusion, fantasy, and brain fog, and fear. You got to make the change. If you don't, you're going to stay the same. Pluto in Capricorn, transformation and change, new technology. Some of you are going to go into new technology, or if you're in technology, you're going to move forward in that. The North Node in Aries, action now. These are lessons you need to learn this lifetime. Liveth in Libra, balancing these relationships out. And Chiron in Aries, stop being the wounded warrior, be a survivor, and move forward in that direction. The next sign is Virgo. Virgo, your solar sun is in the third house. The third house is Gemini. Its ruling planet is Mercury. It rules all points of communication, transportation, mechanical thing, sibling, short distance traveling, investigation, and research. It deals with speaking, publishing, and writing. Its ruling planet is Mercury, and Mercury's in Scorpio. So there's some hidden things that's going to come to the front about your job. Your job may be phasing out a department, and you might be incorporated into another department, and there's going to be some hidden things connected with emotions connected with the job. You got to use your intelligence and not your emotions. Okay? All right. So the sun is in Scorpio, represents intimacy, shared resources, death and resurrection, rising from the ashes, Virgo, secrets and transformation. The moon is in Libra. There needs to be a balance in a relationship that's connected with your job. Then this relationship, you need to speak out, or you need to say that you're doing too many people's work and this needs to stop, or I want a different position or more money. Okay? We have Venus in Sagittarius. Some of you might be changing career, have something to do with finances, beauty, luxury items, or aesthetics. Okay? We have Mars in Cancer. It also deals with the vigor, the force to drive the passion, something connected with the home, children. So there might be a shift there. You might be getting a job that you're going to have to move, or you have to sell your house and buy another house. Then we have Jupiter in Gemini, Saturn in Pisces, Uranus in Taurus, Neptune in Pisces. We have Chiron and Chiron in Aries. Okay, when a planet is moving backwards, it's retrograding. When it's retrograding, it's going back to see what was going on and correcting things when it's going directly. So opportunity for expansion and growth in your career and employment is going to come up. Saturn in Pisces, some issues there with emotional issues. So you might be going in the field of life coach, counselor, psychiatrist, etc. Okay, Saturn in Pisces, illusions, fantasies. Okay, Uranus in Taurus, issues with public speaking, motivation speaking, or using your voice to encourage people to do better. Okay, Neptune, Pisces, head flags, illusion, fantasy, brain fog. Head in the clouds, rose colored glasses, step out on fear, Pluto and Capricorn, change and transformation in your career and something to do with technology. North Node in Aries, lessons you learn in this lifetime about career and employment. It's time for action. Liveth in Libra, balance of partnerships and relationships out. Chiron in Aries, stop being a wounded warrior, be the survivor, and have abundance mentality. The final one is Capricorn. Capricorn, your solar sun is in the 11th house. The 11th house is Uranus. It's a house of hopes, wishes, friendships, groups, organizations, humanitarian efforts. So Uranus is in Taurus. So there's some issues about public speaking, changing, speaking out, or using your voice to speak out on injustice. So this is some kind of change that's going to go in your employment or your career. Now we have the sun is in Scorpio, intimacy, shared resources, death and resurrection, rising from the ashes, secrets and transformation, emotional issues. The moon in Libra, a balance about where you want to spend your time, improving in your job you have, or going back to school to improve in something new, or open up your own business. Mercury in Scorpio, communication. Use your intelligence and do not let your emotion override you with decisions you have to make about a change in your career and employment. Venus in Scorpio, Sagittarius, changes, going to get a job, has something to do with beauty. You might be going into a business that's having to open up, that has to do with something to do with beauty. Mars in Cancer, the vigor, the force to drive the passion, the energy, something connected with your home, your family, your security, jobs, or opportunities, employment there. Now Jupiter in Gemini retrograding, Saturn in Pisces retrograding, Uranus in Taurus retrograding, Neptune in Pisces retrograding, and Chiron in Aries retrograding. When a planet is moving backwards, it's retrograding. You're reviewing when it's going forward and making correction. So opportunities for expansion, it's going to happen in your career and your job. Saturn in Pisces, something to do with emotion, a counselor, etc. Okay, Uranus in Taurus, speaking, being a public speaker, changing that in a career in that way. Neptune, Pisces, fear, illusion, fantasy, brain fog, step out on faith. Pluto and Capricorn, change and transformation. North Node in Aries, the lesson you need to learn this lifetime. It's time for action. Lilith and Libra, balance in all partnerships, relations that have to do with your career and